And this morning we are very pleased and we want in a very special way to salute our judiciary. As you know, in the current regime, Parliament has been captured by an overbearing executive. It is this executive that has pushed through Parliament very unpopular policies, very unpopular pieces of legislation that have hurt the populace, including the Finance Bill 2023 and the Finance Bill 2024 that costed lives of many Gen Zs who are protesting the increment of taxes across the country. But the judiciary has remained our last line of defense, even as the executive that is overbearing against Parliament and against the judiciary tries to capture the judiciary. We still continue believing in the words of a national anthem that may justice be our shield and defender. One area that has been of great concern to our great country is the disposal of our strategic national assets by the current regime without proper public participation and without respecting the provisions of our Constitution, which under Article 10, under our 2010 Constitution, ushered in an era of transparency and accountability. That you cannot sell public assets without public participation. Several court orders have been issued touching on this, including stopping the Adani deals. And as DAP Kenya, we have been on the front line with other leaders of the opposition, with the Law Society of Kenya and civil society in fighting to defend our national assets. We're able to get orders against the Adani deals in JKIA, the Adani deals in Ketraco, and other deals. As of yesterday, we are very pleased that the court issued yet other orders against the disposal of Nzoia Sugar Company. We will, after this presser, be sharing with you copies of the court order stopping the disposal of Nzoia Sugar to a private entity, including 14,000 acres of ancestral land of the people of the great county of Bungoma. And that order stops in the tracks whatever process was ongoing. And as the case goes on, would want to see this government respect those court orders. We have seen impunity where court orders have been issued, but the government has ignored court orders, including the order stopping the deployment of our officers to Haiti. As we speak, our police officers, some have lost their lives in Haiti, but they were deployed, court orders notwithstanding, that deployment was illegal and unconstitutional. So I wish not to delve much into the Nzoia Sugar issue because, as you know, it is sub judice. It's still being dealt with by the court. But we want to tell the many farmers who are concerned that their land was being disposed of, that the court has officially stopped that process. We are also preparing for the Finance Bill 2025. As we go towards this, it will be the first anniversary, the 25th of June, of the day when this regime slaughtered Gen Zs, young Kenyans who came out armed with just smartphones, with water, and they made bullets. They were killed because they were saying no to Zakayo's taxes. Over 60 young people were killed. Up to now, justice has not been done. Subsequent to that, many young people have been abducted and are missing. And the official records of the Kenya Human Rights shows that over 82 Kenyans were abducted. Over 22 are still missing. Many have been found dead, many of them very young people. So today, as we approach the first anniversary of the 25th of June Gen Z revolution, we want to tell Zakayo and his experts at the Treasury that this time round we will not accept to see our young people being killed on the streets. If they are going to raise taxes, as we know they're hell-bent on raising more taxes, increasing taxes against the wishes of many Kenyans who are already overtaxed and cannot bear the burden of more taxes, against the advice of experts who have said that what Kenya needs to do now is not to increase taxes, but to reduce taxes. Amongst these experts, we have Ernest and Young that have said it is possible for Kenya to reduce taxes, to cut taxes, and not to increase taxes. Because the point where we have reached as a country, extra taxes or increased taxes, experts are saying, will not result in increased revenues. In fact, it will be counterproductive. So, Bwana Zakayo, we are here to demand that you listen to the experts. And we want to tell the expert, Bwana Mbadi, that we want those taxes reduced, not increased. So whatever measures you are going to put in place to increase the already overburdened Kenyans who have been taxed, as DAP Kenya, as the opposition, we will not allow our children to come out alone. It will not be a Gen Z issue in June. It will be a Gen Zote. We will all come out to say no to you, Zakayo, and the taxes that you intend to increase. We want to salute our members of parliament from DAP Kenya and other parties who said no to the Finance Bill 2023 and 2024. But we want to tell them to be vigilant, because in the coming few weeks, more taxes are coming. Every member of parliament now will be the only hope, the way our courts are the only hope, our last line of defense against this corrupt regime. Our members of parliament will be our last line of defense to reduce the tax burden on the shoulders of Kenyans, because Zakayo is coming. If you have a pay slip, Zakayo is coming for you. Whether you are a teacher, whether you are a police officer, whether you are a doctor, whatever is left of that pay slip of yours, Zakayo is coming for it. And we're here to say we will stand with you, and we'll urge all our compatriots to stand with us in saying no to Zakayo and his taxes. Lastly, we are aware of a deliberate effort to hijack the IBC process. This is a critical process to our democracy, and as the process is drawing to a close, we have seen very deliberate efforts by Bwana Ruto and his regime to hijack this process, to ensure they get a Ruto-friendly IEBC and leadership. We've seen the leakages of certain names, their preferred candidates, and the shaping of the thinking on who should be the next IEBC chair. They are obviously looking for another Chebukati. We want to tell them we are aware, we will stay vigilant, and we want to see that process concluded properly so that we have a proper IBC in place. An institution that will command the respect and confidence of all Kenyans. Because the election that is coming is going to be a historic election. It's going to be the first election where a Kenyan president becomes a one-term president. And we are determined to unite as the opposition. Right here at Chui House on 27th of January, we began the journey. We were with our brother Malala, we were with our brother Rigiji, we were with our brother Kalonzo Musyoka, and many others. We are very pleased that this week our brother Fred Matiang'i will be joining us. And from next week, you are going to see a stronger opposition, a more focused opposition that is going to form the next government and make sure that Zakayo becomes a one-term president. It happened in Botswana. It happened in Nigeria. Goodluck Jonathan was a one-term president. It happened in Liberia. George Weah became a one-term president. And we want to assure William Ruto he's going to be the first one-term president of the Republic of Kenya. Whatever you do to interfere with the IBC, Bwana Ruto and your cronies, the die is cast.